Tap the team name to open the players screen. The players screen shows the starting status of all players and sets the rotation sequence. On the left is the run-on side. The non-rotating status allows for a goalkeeper who may be rotated manually at half-time or not at all. On the right are the players starting on the bench and those not present. Drag and drop players to set the rotation sequence and status. Tap Next to open the settings screen. Check the game format is correct. You can edit the total game time, breaks, and whether the clock counts up or down. Next, check the rotation settings. By default, SubNow creates an equal time rotation plan that gives all players exactly equal time. The game time per player and the rotations per player are calculated and displayed. To use customized rotation settings, simply edit the time between rotations or the subs per rotation. Tap Reset to return to the equal time rotation plan. The substitution window is the number of seconds to allow for the rotations to take place. This is the time between when the SubNow alert is raised and when SubNow will make the rotation. Tap Next to go to the game screen. This screen shows all the rotations for the game and the time they are to occur. A rotation shows who is next off and next on at a particular time. The game screen also shows the game clock and the rotation clock. The rotation clock counts down to the next rotation. Before the game, check the rotation plan and go back if you wish to make changes. When the game commences, tap the play button. The fast forward and rewind buttons are useful when testing your rotation plan before a game and for catching up if you forget to press play. At 1 minute before each rotation, the Prepare Subs warning will sound.
Prepare subs.
This gives you time to advise the players on the bench who they will be rotating with. When the rotation window is reached, a SubNow warning sounds, and the due rotation will appear red.
SubNow.
Make the rotations and tick them off so you don't lose track of which rotations have occurred. When the rotation clock reaches 0, SubNow will automatically scroll forward to display the next rotation. You can always scroll up again to tick off a late rotation. For the next rotation, you can adjust the pairing so that you can inform the sub of exactly who they are replacing. Adjust the pairing by dragging the next on player up or down. You can tap on the player to view notes to help in deciding who should replace who. Any changes to the pairing will automatically be reflected in all subsequent rotations. If a player comes off the field early, tap on the Edit button to open the full team review. Tap on the player coming off and set them to either on the bench or out of the game. You will then be prompted to choose which player from the bench replaced them on the field. Tap Edit to return to the game screen, where the remaining rotations for the game will have been recalculated to reflect the change. SubNow will automatically pause at the nominated breaks. You need to press play to restart the game clock after a break. To change a goalkeeper during a break, tap Edit, tap on the new goalkeeper, and set their status to non-rotating player. You will be prompted to select the outgoing goalkeeper to sub with. The outgoing goalkeeper will become a rotating player who has either just run onto the field or just joined the bench. Exit the game screen by tapping back. Note that this will reset the rotation plan to the beginning. You can find more help on each screen by tapping the question mark in the bottom left corner. In every help screen, you can go to Frequently Asked Questions, where you can re-watch this video at any time. Thank you for your interest in SubNow. We are always seeking feedback and suggestions to help us make SubNow work even better for you. Hope you enjoy SubNow and share it with others who have a passion for ensuring all team players get equal opportunity to enjoy their sport and build their skills.